Nigerian court grants permission to file suit for criminal charges. Extradition of disgraced cop Abba Kyari. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. There was speculation that Kyari would be returned to the police force as IGP IRT commander. Now the news in detail. A Federal Capital Territory FCT High Court, presided over by Justice Bolaji Belgo, has granted an order for leave to file an application for order of mandamus that would ensure criminal charges are filed against the suspended commander of the Inspector General of Police IGP Intelligence Response Team IRT, Abba Kyari. The application asks the court to compel the Minister of Justice and Attorney General of a Federation AGF, Abubakar Malami, and Nigeria Police Force to file criminal charges against the disgraced police chief, Kyari. The leave was granted on Thursday, November 4th, following a suit marked FCT HC CV 561-2021 filed by the president of One Love Foundation, Chief Patrick Eholo, given a warrant of arrest from the United States against the embattled senior police officer. Eholo filed a suit with number FCT HC CV 561-2021, which DCP Abba Kyari, AGF, and not the Nigerian Police Force as parties. Eholo, through his lawyer Paul Ode ESQ, while moving the application, urged the court to consider the entire annexures of indicting criminal complaints from the USA District Court and the failure of a second and third defendants, AGF and Nigerian Police Force, to properly commence investigation and file charges against DCP Abba Kyari, even after an investigation into the graft charges brought upon him by the federal authorities of the U.S. The judge, after he has listened to the arguments advised by Eholo, granted the leave of mandamus to file a suit for criminal charges extradition process on Abba Kyari. There was speculation that Kyari would be returned to the police force as IGP RIT commander, but by this order, it will be contemptuous of the AGF and IGP to readmit Kyari or call off his suspension. Kyari was indicted by a U.S. court sitting in California over alleged involvement in internet fraud of over $1.1 million with Ramon Abbas, popularly known as Hush Puppy, where it's alleged that he, Hush Puppy, swindled a Qatari businessman trying to set up a school in Qatar. Wow. Now, how does this sound? It sounds very, very kind of amusing. Annoyingly amusing, if there's anything like annoyingly amusing now. How, like, they wanted to really, lift the suspension and bring him back to serve. Oh my goodness. This is absurd. This is totally irrational. Like, I do not know what else to say. It is leaving me dumbfounded. How do you expect somebody now who another nation, not even in Nigeria, this one is not Nigeria issue, that you can easily sweep under the carpet and deceive the public, of course, the public that cannot still be deceived. The thing is, the public knows everything that goes on. They just decide to keep quiet if they want to keep quiet, and those that will talk about it will talk about it. Now back to the news. How you think this is Nigeria, where you can sweep things in Nigeria? That is a very lawless country, very lawless, where there is no rule of law and no supremacy of the law, where democracy is accepted but not with its totality, where dictatorship hides under democracy. No, it's not. Unfortunately, the person involved now is a U.S. citizen, I think so, a U.S. citizen. So you don't dare. And this is an opportunity for Nigeria to say it with their full chest that they are not in support of fraud. I mean, things are not really going on well in this country, and you decide to relocate to the U.S. or to other countries to make sure that you make a living for yourself. That, you try and maybe things are going to be a little bit fair for you over there. And still, Nigerians that are not with you will make life a living hell. Look, there is already a stigma. There's already a prejudice whenever the name Nigeria comes out, that you're a Nigerian citizen. It attracts, some thoughts of, being a fraud. And then this one comes up to help clear the air. And what is happening? They're trying to sue. I don't understand what exactly is going on. Now, the thing is, if some people now were involved in this particular case, we know that this case, they would have sent him off. The Nigerian police would have come out and say he was never their commission. A lot of news would have happened. Now, this is an opportunity for Nigerian leaders or this current administration to make sure that Nigerians' name are cleared, at least. And what happens? They're trying to sweep it under the carpet. Sweeping it under the carpet is not going to help. If someone does what is not right, I think the best thing to do is to allow the law to take its full course on this particular person, so that those that are thinking about committing the same offense or crime, they are going to know that they are not going to be spared. Now, if such things continue to happen, I tell you, and the government continue to look away, now, this is not the time to look away. This is an allegation against, this person is not even a citizen, just a citizen. He's not a civilian, He is someone who is supposed to make sure that such a thing does not happen. And he's not the one found wanting. Nigeria is meant to clear the air. Like clear the air. Yes. You clear the air. Of course, let him go and answer for himself, especially if the law is, if he's innocent. Fine. The law should prove him innocent. He should, it is going to be proved. And of course, I do not think that the US is a place where the law are being twisted. No. Now, this particular issue now, it's a very worrisome, sincerely. Owing for the fact that this particular issue is one of, a police officer is not just a police officer, an IGP. Oh man, no, it is very, very disappointing and disgraceful, very, very disgraceful. So what this administration should do is to make sure he pays for his crime. Even is to make sure, because I am sure that if this particular case is swept under the carpet, believe you me, history will repeat itself. And of course, it is not going to be funny that you are wherever you are outside Nigeria, and there's this prejudice, there's this stigma that is attached to you. Is it not your people, even your police officer who is supposed to be protecting, people from such, allow such to happen? It is going to be like, it's not going to be funny. So they should rather allow the rule of law. Oh my goodness. No, the day the rule of law will start functioning in this country, I tell you, a lot of things will start going right. No one, no matter your level, no matter your position, is supposed to be above the law in a democratic state. That is how it should be. I just pray that this present administration gets it right. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time,